back with a new vlog, and I just got back from the gym, and as I was driving home there was like, I need to say it, this is just like something that I've been thinking about for so long. But I was at the gym, right, and I haven't been there in probably like, I want to say almost 2 months, which is really crazy to me because I feel like I don't really talk about it. Honestly, I don't even think I've ever really talked about it with my friends. So if you're watching this, I'm fake as hell. But I haven't really like thought about it until recently when I've been doing like a lot of like body things on TikTok, and I've also shown it like in YouTube Shorts if you guys watch that. But I realized that I used to have like really bad body dysmorphia when I was like 8, probably anywhere from like 16 to probably 23. Within the past couple years, I feel like it's just not there. Don't tell me what happened. I don't know, it's just not there. But it used to be so bad that I would literally go to the gym every day. I would be running 4 miles, and then after that I would weight lift. After the weightlifting I would do yoga. Like, I was a literal psychopath, and I don't know if it's because I played lacrosse in high school, or maybe because of the fact that like every guy I used to date, it was always athletes. I don't know, it was like a comparison game. You're young, whatever. I don't have that mindset at all anymore, but I just thought it was like very interesting because ever since like the pandemic happened, I haven't really cared about like the gym, because obviously the gyms were locked with the pandemic and stuff. And then after, I just never went back to my normal routine. And when I tell you I was going every single day, I was going every single day. And what made me go often was because of the endorphins. So not only did I have, I feel like, the dysmorphia, I also loved the endorphins, which is why I think after the pandemic I still went back, because I started to just go for the feeling, because I realized when I wasn't going, it like really messed with my mental state. And again, how I was saying, I haven't been there in like probably 2-ish months, and I haven't really cared. Normally that would like freak me out, and now I just have the mindset of like, if I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna like stress myself out. But of course, because I had that mindset, like I didn't go in like 2 months, which is like fine. Like, I don't really care, but at the same time I am diabetic, and I work from home, so it's not like I'm like walking around at work all day like getting my steps in and stuff. I'm like literally sitting at a computer like 99% of the time. So that part is just like, like you need to move your body regardless. Like, I'm not even talking about working out. Like, you have to move your body, especially if you're diabetic, whether again if you're walking at work or you're taking your dog for a walk. You know, I literally am at home sitting in front of a computer. So I was like, and I think I had like too much caffeine today, and I was like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? So I started cleaning, and it was like so bad that I couldn't even clean. I couldn't focus on anything. I was gonna film a video. I was like, I can't even do that. And then I was like, you know, it would be so nice if I wasn't doing Sober September, because Julie and I are doing Sober September. What if I like sit down? I feel like I've been standing in the same position, and it's just like not interesting to watch. But I was like, what if I I'm like doing Sober September, we're not drinking, and again, like the CBD thing, I think I talked about that in my last video. I'm pretty sure I did. Yes, I 100% did. And normally when I feel this anxious, which is like kind of bad, I'm like, you know what sounds good? Sometimes I'll like a glass of wine, but I'm like, I literally can't do that. Literally can't do that because it's still September. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go to the gym. I need to burn this off somehow. I'm literally going insane. And I went, and it's not that I had like a crazy workout. I didn't have anything crazy, but I was reminded why I went. The endorphins, guys, is insane. Like, I remembered why I loved going in the first place. And the whole reason why I want to talk about this is just getting your endorphins is so important. And I like haven't felt like myself at all the past 2 months, and I went and I was driving, and I was like, why do I feel like really good? Like, I kind of feel like myself, and I feel like I haven't felt like myself in like a really, really long time. And I was like, it has to be the fact that I'm like back in my quote-unquote element. And I'm not saying like you need to work out. I think that's like honestly bull crap. I just think moving your body, whether again you like going on neighborhood walks, or I don't know, you like going to the mall and walking around the mall, the stores for like 2 hours, like that's still like you're still moving your body, you know what I mean? But for me it's always been active stuff, because I did do sports in high school, and I think that's kind of like programmed in my brain, and it's what is fun for me. So yeah, I don't know, I just really wanted to talk about that. And again, I go to the gym, like I'm gonna show you. You know, like before, you know, I was like crazy about my body, and I'm not going to the gym to try to change my, like just now I wasn't going because I felt like really bad about my body. Like I'm perfectly fine with the way I look now. Like I don't mind, like I don't mind any of this. Like I really just could care less. Like I used to be so insecure about my arms, and it's just, it's not there anymore. It was there when I was like 18, and now I'm like literally, what was I freaking out about? Like I'm totally fine now. If I can get a workout in, I can get it in, and mainly I want to get it because again, the endorphins. I'm not going to the gym like a psychopath because I'm trying to like sculpt my body or like do anything like that. I mean, sometimes that's people, like that's what people like to do, but for me that's not, I don't know, that's not like not really a hobby of mine. I just like to be in the gym, and my camera is winking at me. But yeah, I really wanted to talk about that because I was just really thinking about it like hard. Okay, also I do want to say, just in case you see me like running 4 miles again, or like being crazy with fitness again in like the near future, it will be because I'm like reaching goals. Like maybe like one day I really just want to run 4 miles, because again I play lacrosse, so like running miles was just like fun for me. I don't know, it sounds stupid, but I'm just saying, like back in the day when I used to do it, it was because I was trying to transform my body because I was so obsessed. Now like it's just more fun for me, and it's like me time. And if I don't work out for like 3 weeks, like I don't really care, to be honest. But if I want to go in the gym and I want to run 4 miles, it's because it's like fun for me, which sounds insane, but again I'm talking about like the endorphins that is reaching. So again, if you see me like doing that in the future, don't think it's because like, oh, she's like lying to the camera or something. I don't know, I was just watching the footage back, and I don't want you to think that I'm like, if you see me working out really heavily in the near future, it's not because of that. Is like, I'm very comfortable. I don't know, does that make sense? I feel like I'm like stuttering over my words and I'm kind of contradicting myself, but I just wanted to say like there's nothing wrong. Like if you're someone out there and you don't have any type of dysmorphia and you love running miles, you love doing I don't know, like marathons, like that's totally cool. Like you don't have to like be working out hard. Just because you work out hard does not mean you have body issues, like image issues. Just for me personally, like back in the day when I was like 18 and I was doing that, that's what was going on with me, versus now when I do that, and if I don't know, if I want to run again 3 miles, it's not because of the issues, it's because it's generally like, it's just what I wanted to do, and I'm not going to stress myself about it. Like I'm not going to be going to the gym and like running every single day like how I used to. Like I don't know, I just really wanted to put that out there, just in case you guys were like, what is she talking about? Maybe I'm making this more confusing by saying this. It's time I start romanticizing my tea again, and I can't decide which one I want to drink out of tonight. I really like this one. James's mom got this for me like 2 Christmases ago, and look at how pretty this is. I know she got this off Amazon, and it comes with like a little spoon and a topper, so I think I want to go and drink out of this one. I can heat this up, right? Like I get kind of scared because I haven't really used it, to be honest, and because I'm always scared it's gonna shatter, but it's literally so freaking pretty. I also reorganized my little section. I kind of want to get little dividers and stuff so it looks pretty, but I made all my teas up here because these usually sat like way up high and I could never reach them, and then all my pink pans are down here. I am literally obsessed with them, and my mom just got me this little what is this called? Not Insta, I don't know what it's called. I made rice in it for the first time a couple days ago, and I'm obsessed with it. It's so cute. The thing that goes on the inside is obviously, I just washed it, so it's drying, but it's just like little things like that that make me so freaking happy. Oh, it smells so good. It smells like roses. Put some, and then the little kettle. Okay, I'm scared. Is it gonna... Also, I should probably, no, you know what, it's fine. I should wipe it, it's kind of dusty. Oh yeah, that was traumatizing. So much dust flew up. Now, can you imagine if this was about to shatter? You know why I think I'm like partly traumatized? Because when I was younger, me, my cousins, and my sister were sitting around the kitchen table, and my mom made us tea, and we were all sitting around. And by the way, I was like 4 years old, like probably 5. I should not be remembering this. I don't remember crap when I was that young. And she put an ice cube in my cousin's tea, and the entire thing exploded in his face. And that is something that I have to just, it's been embedded in the back of my head. Do you think I can heat this up? No. No?
That's metal.
Oh, I can?
That's metal. You can't put that in the microwave.
No, not in the microwave. Put hot water in it.
Why wouldn't you be able to? It's a teacup.
It's like burning hot.
Uh-huh.
Why is it so, like, see,
it's glass?
It came with this thing, obviously to put over your tea so it can steep. And then it came also with this like cute little honey type of spoon, sugar spoon. Is it? I mean, it would make sense, right? Like, this is for hot beverages. That makes no sense. But it's so cute. Oh my gosh. What? I feel like in every vlog at this point, we're just doing our skincare together, but we're on a journey, okay? You guys know my little retinol thing that I keep having. I keep saying, I'm gonna start retinol, I'm gonna start retinol. Well, guess what I've started? And look at my forehead. I don't know how well you can see that, especially in like really bad lighting. Like obviously you can see these, but like there's so many more little ones around, like in really bad lighting, like you can see it. And when I wash my face, you can see it. It is so bad, and it's getting to the point, like I already showed you guys like this part, and then like, you know, we have this, like I cannot handle it. Okay, breaking out is one thing, but when I'm using a product and it's like making it 10 times worse, I literally can't do it. I told you guys, I was like, I'm trying to power through, but like how long do I have to power through? Like I feel as though it's not good. Okay, like why my skin should not be breaking out every day. Like when does the clear part happen? And I don't know if it's like a combination of products that I might be using, because I know when you use retinol, you're not supposed to use other things that dry your face out. So like when I use retinol, I tend to not use the toner, I tend to not use vitamin C with it. So I'm like, what is happening? And again, I know you have to like start slow. You have to what is it called, like build your way up, and I've been doing that, and it's like, come on, what is going on? Like my skin, I know it works wonders because I'm 25 now, and everyone always tells you like to start retinol around like this age. So I'm like, look, I'm about to not do it anymore. I'm like over it. And I've tried like so many different retinols too, so it's not like it might be just this one, because before I was using like Inky List retinol, and that one I just was like, I can't do it because it's breaking me out. That was like the first time I tried retinol, and then I was like, I'm literally not doing it, so I like just threw it away. And then when I got this one, like you can see I haven't like used that much, and it's like, come on, I'm gonna be doing this natrium vitamin C serum. And tell me why. So I used to have Invisalign, right? And my retainers are also Invisalign. And if you guys remember when I cracked my teeth, like the bottom teeth, that was so long ago. I haven't worn my retainers since then, and I've been like pretty bad at wearing them. Like I literally probably haven't really worn them in like 2 years. Like I'll pop them in like every other month to make sure they don't really shift around. But tell me why I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna commit. Okay, I'm a changed woman. I am going to put my retainer in and wear it consistently every night. The first time I put my bottom teeth in, because when you see these, I have right here and right here used to be huge gaps. I've been wearing it consistently for like 4.5 days now, so now they're closing in, but it was way more like spread apart. And when I tried to put my bottom retainer in, it wasn't going. Like usually I can like shove it in there and it hurts and I want to cry and I want to pop an Advil or something, but it wouldn't pop. Like it was just lifting up, and I was literally sitting like this for like 30 minutes, and I would lift it and it was still going up, and I was like, oh my gosh, like my teeth have really moved, haven't they? So I legit took, the way my camera ran out of battery, but I legit took these cotton swabs, right? And this is how I slept, like this, because they're the only things that can like go in and I could like bite down, because when I bite down my like back teeth don't really touch. So I slept with these like that, with my retainers in, just bit down. I woke up, my jaw was so sore, but it worked, and now my retainers fit and my teeth are finally moving back and being straight. This is literally the last step of my nighttime thing. I'm now just gonna do the Ultra Repair Cream First Aid Beauty with the like grapefruit thing, because I know for a fact there's no way it could be like this right here, because I've used First Aid Beauty for literally years, especially the Ultra Repair Cream. It's like one of my favorite moisturizers, and I've even stopped putting I was showing you guys this little tool that I was using, so I use this quite frequently, but because my forehead is getting so bad, I'm like, I don't even want to put any product on it at this point, so I haven't even been using that, and it's been getting worse. So there's that, and then also this oil, I thought it might be like beauty oil that's breaking me out, so that might be that, because I used to put the oil over it to kind of lock it in, and then do the little tool, but I haven't even been using the oil either, so still breaking me out. So what the heck is going on? I am supposed to be like technically on my period though around this time of month, but I do have an IUD and I haven't got my period in years. And to kind of finish it off, this is kind of like my luxurious thing, I do the Tata Harper Essence Floral Hydration. This thing is literally so expensive for being just a spray, okay? But I got it for free when I went to Beauty Fest, so there's that, and it just makes me feel literally like I'm rich. So and the very last thing I like to do is put a little bit of perfume on, and you guys know I've been using the Nest. Oh my god, I just like choked. It was like the spray was still in the air, but this Madagascar vanilla one, it is literally like out. It's a rollerball, so I need to find a new nighttime perfume now. And if you guys saw my last video, I got a bunch of Dossier perfumes, so I might make one of those my nighttime scents. I did make the floral marshmallow because I was talking about that one, and I was like, it's kind of growing on me. It's definitely growing on me. I feel like it's really, I can almost smell like white tea in a way, like sweet but bitter black mixed with white tea. I don't know, when I was spraying it today, it had like a different scent to it. I don't know, so that's like my new gym perfume. And my nighttime is like, I don't know, I like the vanilla-y type of stuff, but this thing I'm pretty sure is like I'm not even joking, there's like a little bit coming out. That's why I keep going like this. But oh, it just smells so good. It's very calm. And then also I might have this is like the South Pacific sandalwood scent. I don't know, it smells kind of good, but this feels more like fresh, like wintry time. I don't know. Oh, that could be a good winter time scent. And then I like to kind of lock in that scent with this Pacifica Dream Moon. I mix these two. This is patchouli, sandalwood, and pink rose. This is one of the other things that Cass gave me. She got a bunch of like Pacifica perfumes, and so I use this one. And to be fair, I don't really like it, but I kind of like it. I don't know, I've like smelled all the Pacifica perfumes and they don't really smell all that good. Like I feel like they don't have like lasting power, and also I feel like it gets inhaled into my throat and I'm like coughing. Like I feel like perfumes shouldn't do that. Like it almost makes it hard to breathe. Oh, I'm not doing a good job explaining this, but I spray this every night though. I don't know, I kind of like also that it says Dream Moon. It makes me feel rich. Let's try this tea. We haven't tried it yet. And we have the little steeper thing. Okay, this is like burning hot. But a good thing is I've been really good about, no I haven't. I was about to say I've been really good about going to bed. I literally went to bed at like 2 a.m. last night. What am I talking about? But I've been good at getting up because I was telling you guys like the whole CBT thing, couldn't get up. So I feel like I have fixed my sleeping schedule when it comes to actually getting up now. Now I'm trying to kind of go to bed at a decent time. Like right now it's, I'm pretty sure it's like 10 something, and I've been reading the freaking book. You guys know I'm obsessed with my Kindle. I always talk about it, but it's like the Court of like Wings and Ruin, Court of like Roses. I'll put it up on the screen. Anyways, I'm on the 3rd book. I'm literally obsessed with it. If it's anything, okay, that I'm telling you guys, invest in a Kindle. I bought mine on Amazon and I did payments through it, and I did it with no ads because I don't want ads, because like when you close it you can get like ads on it, and I was like, I don't want that. So I just paid the extra, and I paid about like $30 a month, and I paid it off. So if you can afford to, definitely get the Kindle, because I used to be that person that I was like, I never read books. Like, I mean, I only want to read the physical book, and then I literally got the Kindle and I'm obsessed with it because I love reading it at night when I'm in bed. It's just easier because obviously I sleep with James, and it's like I can't do it with the lights on, and I go to bed so much later, so it's nice to like lay in bed and have like the light on it. And invest in a Kindle, then get a library card. I use the Libby app. I have so many books that I have on hold right now that I'm waiting for. And a little trick, should I tell you guys this trick? Maybe I shouldn't. I feel like everybody knows this trick, but this happened to me accidentally. So our Wi-Fi got reset, and I had a book that was gonna be due, and it's not like I can renew the book because the books that I'm renewing are like 5 months out, like a very long wait list. And so I was like, oh my gosh, I haven't like finished it, what am I gonna do? And then all of a sudden I was like, you know what, screw it, I'll just let it be. I'll eat the DICK and I will just buy the book itself. And so I opened up the Kindle and I was like, why am I still able to read this? What's going on? Like, this book was due. Turns out my Wi-Fi was off. And then I went a step further and I was like, what if I put this on airplane mode? And so the book that I'm reading right now was due like 6 days ago, and I'm still reading it because I put that bitch on airplane mode. I don't know, I feel like me saying this, I'm gonna like go on my Kindle right now and the book's not gonna be there, but I've been doing it with the past 2 books and it's worked. I don't know if that's like an known secret, but I was like, why didn't I think of that? Like, airplane mode, obviously it's not gonna automatically return, so I'm able, now I don't feel like rushed to finish the books. And yeah, I'm very excited. The book that I'm reading, again, it's like a really good series. They're turning it into a TV show, I'm pretty sure, on Hulu, and you guys have to read it if you're like into the, like, it's not mythology, it kind of gives me Game of Thrones vibes. It's like Game of Thrones mixed with like a cheesy Twilight love story, if that makes sense. So if you're into that, definitely read it. But if you are into that, you already know the books and you probably read them before. But we're gonna go to bed. Oh my gosh, wait, I forgot. Very last thing in our set is our lip balm, which we are using my gasoline lip balm. I was talking about this. It's the Mented Bombs Away. I don't like the way this smells, but again, I got this for free and I like that it's in a tube. It's just very easy to apply, and when I wake up in the morning, it's still on my lips. My lips feel really like nourished and stuff. I just hate the way it smells. It literally smells like dirt and gas. So I don't know, but Cass smelled it because she has the same one, and she was like, you're crazy. Like, she's like, I kind of like the smell, and I'm like, are we smelling the same thing? Because this, and this has like really good reviews on, I think it was like Ulta or Sephora, so I'm like confused. Like, am I just the only one that thinks this thing smells literally like dirt and mildew? Like, I would not purchase this by myself. No offense to this brand, okay, no offense, because I am still using it. If I hated it that bad, I would have thrown it away. But I don't know, I like the way it looks. I like how it makes my lips feel the day after. So there we go. All right, so it's now the next day and we're gonna be making toast, and I need to tell you what happened to me this morning. So I get up at like 8, okay? It's like 8:02. I'm gonna be specific with time right now for a reason. And I'm like, oh my gosh, can't wait to get the day started. Like, crazy what happens when you don't go to bed, you know, at like 2 a.m. And then all of a sudden, it's like 8:11 and I'm like, what's going on? What's going on? My stomach hurts. And I don't want to call it, like, you know when you get the period cramps, it like hurts, you feel like you're literally RIPing. This is a different type of cramp. Let me tell you this right now. I would rather have the worst period pains than experience what I experienced this morning for 2 hours. So I'm like, I think I need to poop. Like, is this happening right now? By the way, I'm gonna do garlic sourdough bread because I've been on a garlic sourdough hype. This is the bread. But I'm like, what? So I go and try to use the bathroom. Only a little bit comes out. It's solid. Okay, this is gonna be really gross, but this is how I would describe the story to my friends. And we're friends, so that's how I'm gonna describe it to you. So it's like just like a little bit, and the pains get worse. Oh, I forgot to mention, when the pain started happening, I chugged a glass of water. And then, you know, I went to the bathroom, did my business, and the pain literally got exponentially worse. And I was like, I am gonna literally KILL myself. So I make my coffee, because usually when I drink my coffee in the morning, I immediately have to take a crap. And so I pound that coffee, and I'm texting my friends, and I'm like, dude, I'm literally so constipated right now. Like, I don't know what's going on. Long story short, I drink my coffee. I'm like, yes, I knew it. It works every time. Get in the bathroom. It's starting to get a little bit mushy. Okay. And I'm like, okay. All right, good. It's gone. Nope. Like after I did my business, like a minute later, still happening. So then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get a glass of water and I'm gonna squeeze lemon in it, salt. I lay on my bed. I'm like, I can't believe this is happening to me right now. At this point, it has been like over 30 minutes, like 40 minutes. I'm not joking. And I lay on my bed and I'm like, okay, I gotta go to the bathroom. Sweet, cool, it worked, go. It's even mushier this time, okay? I'm like, I'm gonna literally end it all right now, because then as soon as I do it, it's not coming out anymore and the pain is still there. Literally still effing there. All right, and it's not like I can just go to the store, okay? I live in the fucking woods. If I wanted to like go get something, I'm not getting in my car to drive for like 18 minutes. No, I'm gonna have an accident in the car. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna drink more water. I'm laying down, finally it comes out. It's getting a little bit watery now. And I am literally like, this is it for me. Like at this point, it's literally like 9 something. Okay, this started at like 8:11. I get in the shower and I'm literally taking the steamiest shower ever. Steamy as in hot, not like poop steamy. And it worked. I was in there for like 15 minutes. Nothing's been happening so far. For reference, it's 11:04 now, so that gives you a little time lapse of how long it's been. And I'm just now eating because I didn't want to put anything in my stomach. So I'm hoping that this is gonna work. And my camera is literally about to die again. I should have charged it last night when it was doing this. But yeah, we're making just avocado toast, by the way. So I'm gonna charge my battery really quick. It is now the next day, and I did get ready for the day, as obviously I always do because of my TikTok outfit of the days. And I really want to show you guys the full fit because this is one of my favorite outfits that I've done in so long. The way you're literally balancing on a freaking foam roller right now. Why is the foam roller in our bedroom? I don't know. One day I got home and it was just not in the gym area, but we have this bag. Everything I think that I'm wearing is thrifted aside from my jewelry, and then I am wearing these little Skechers shoes to kind of tie in with all of the rhinestone. This top is Ed Hardy, and I really wanted to actually style black velour with it. And then I've been doing that way too much, and I was like, I need to stop. Like, not every shirt has to have velour, because I've now got to the point where I have like every single color, so anytime I wear a shirt I try to do a monochromatic fit. But yeah, that is the plan. I was gonna go and film some like thrifting content and get new clothes to style for like the upcoming week and things like that, but I do have like 45 things, I'm pretty sure, that I need to list on Depop. I have like it all photographed, and it's getting to the point where I photographed it like a couple weeks ago and I just haven't had time to post it. So I need to do that because, again, actually let me show you. Let's go into that room. I feel like I'm always behind when it comes to my Depop. Like, I'm always showing like, look at how much I have to post, and it's just like never ending. It's always like an ongoing thing, but honestly I would rather have it that way than like never have anything to post. So Side note, I did put Jessica Alpha right here, but here we have all of the clothes. So everything on this rack, you can see I have a bunch of shoes, literally so old, like all of these accessories. I tried to kind of categorize it this time to where I was like, okay, this is the stuff that needs to get pushed out the most right now because it's more summery fall time. And then I have this huge bin where it's more of like winter, so a lot of sweatshirts and things like that. And then I also have stuff in this box as well. That's just like a lot of pants. Like I have a lot of Hannah's Old True Religions and things like that in there. But as you can see, everything that's on the ground. That's good to know because last night I heard a huge bang and I was like, what happened? Cats knocked that over, so that's good to know. They're literally everywhere, in every crevice. He's just right there. He's always knocking stuff down, but it's okay. I still love him. But yeah, I have all of this stuff, and then when we are walking, okay, let's run to our little room. We have the things in my actual room, which is all of this stuff right here that I have photographed. And again, this is like a lot of tiny tops and things like that because I'm trying to push it out before it gets way too cold, because in some parts it is still warm enough. And then obviously this is like new stuff right here that I have not styled yet, and then some things I will probably sell once I'm done. Like for example, this Ed Hardy thing was new on that pile, so this is something that, I don't know, this I'll probably keep in my closet though. Usually I have all my new stuff hanging right here, things that I'm gonna style, but the reason why it's right there is because I ran out of hangers, so I need to kind of condense that. And again, all the hangers that I had that you guys saw in my closet clean out, those all went in the other room to hang more stuff. So that's where we are currently at. Also, as like a little early birthday gift to myself, I got myself a couple of Playboys on eBay. These were like $4 each. Some were $7. I think this one was $4. I was watching Girls Next Door and I do have their first cover, but then this one is just so freaking good. I love it. The back is actually a double thing to where it's like the back of them, and I love it so much because of the colors. It definitely matches my aesthetic one. The darker one definitely matches my living room because it's like black and red versus this is pink and white. And as you can see, I just feel like it matches everything really well for this room. And then we have the Anna Nicole Smith, the Playmate of the Year. I think this is the one that was like $7. This is June 1998. The Cindy Crawford one was October 1998. Did I say 1998? Or did I say 1993? I don't know. However, yeah, I am literally just obsessed. I love collecting iconic Playboy covers. I have some sitting right here as well. So I have like the classic pink bunny one, and a lot of these I got from The Cave, but The Cave, like I haven't seen them like post a lot. The Cave is like a record store in Sacramento. And there is also this one I just loved because it was denim and it had the little rhinestone on it. I have a bunch more throughout the house. I don't know, they're just fun. Like I just love collecting iconic covers. But other than that, I think I'm gonna end the vlog here just because I feel like this has been very chatty, and my birthday festivities are actually coming up in a couple days. It's not my actual birthday, but I talk about this all the time. My actual birthday is going to be the Aftershock Festival, so my friends and I are actually celebrating this Friday, so kind of like a couple days earlier. So I'm very excited about that. I probably will not be vlogging that just because I don't want to be in the face. Like, I don't know, with things like that I like to live in the moment, like how you guys know when I went to LA the last time I didn't really film. But I think what I'm gonna do is I might film snippets over the course of October because I am going to be doing a lot of fun things, and I feel like I'm going to do fun outfits that I want to share with you guys. So I think it'll be like one big vlog of like over the course of like the couple weeks, because I will be going to LA to visit Cass for her birthday because she's also a Libra. It's like right after mine, so I feel like it'll just be fun. I don't know, I might take you guys along, so that might be the plan. And then yeah, I guess I will see you guys in my next video.